for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, it's the Red Arrows! Arriving at over 400 miles per hour, trailing our famous red, white and blue, Red 1 immediately starts to pull up, and that means he's taken the show full. Red 6 and 7 collapsing, with Reds 8 to 9 also moving inside to full height of about 5,500 to 6,000 feet, and then Red 1 will bring them around to the right. Red 1 leading the team this year in his second year as team leader is Red 1, squadron leader John Bond. Bondy has actually done 7 years in the Red Arrows. He took 5 years, took a year out, then came back as the team leader in 2024. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano, where he was the Tucano display pilot in 2012. 8 and 9 now move left and right to form 9 Arrow. The smoke comes on once again. It's the Red Arrows. On the right of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year on the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training and made straight into instructor on the Hawk T-Mark 1, before then completing his own training and joining the Typhoon Force, where he served on 3 Squadron in operations over Iraq and Syria. He also then became an instructor on 29 Squadron, the operational conversion unit war base at RAF Consby in Lincolnshire. You now see that centre section move forward. It's actually the wings of the formation moving rearwards using their air brakes as they roll out for one of the widest formations that Arrows fly in 2025. The smoke comes on for the Swan. You can hear those commands from Red 1. They're almost robotic and monotone in the way that he delivers it, and that's because we fly our formation by ear rather than by eye. And it means all the pilots on the outside of the formation put their input on the stick just a little bit earlier than those on the inside, allowing the formation to move as one. 8 and 9 collapse left and right into the centre. As they come around to the left for one of the most iconic shapes in avionic history, this is Concorde. 11 pilots in the Red Arrows. You have Reds 1 through 9 displaying for you today. Myself, Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark 2. And this is my 4th and final year on the Red Arrows. And of course, we are commanded by Officer Commanding RAFAT Wing Commander Adam Collins. He was my predecessor as Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot. And also, he flew the F-111 while on exchange with the Royal Australian Air Force. And it is his 3rd and final year as Officer Commanding. From the right... On the very far back, the right-hand side of that formation is Chris. He's working extremely hard, looking through the formation at Red 1, because we take all our formation references from Red 1 rather than the individual pilot who's on the inside of us. Chris McCann is Red 4. He's in his 2nd year of the team. Again, he was taken from training and made into an instructor on the Tucano before then completing his own training and joined the Tornado GR4 force, flying with the world famous 617 Dam Buster Squadron, where he received an Air Force Cross for his service on operations over Afghanistan. The Royal Air Force is synonymous and famous for its operations in the air domain. However, these days we have an operational capability in space and cyber. And in a nod to that capability, directly from the front, the smoke comes on in Apollo. Of course, the Red Arrows is not just about the pilots. We have a team of over
140 personnel, 120 of them are the engineers, the logisticians, the public relations, the administrators. They are known as the Blues due to the colour of their blue flying coveralls. 11 individuals who get to fly in the back of our aircraft. In between displays when we cannot take the full engineering complement are Circus. Circus 10 with me today is AS1 Ewan Lewis, and he's here for filming the display for debriefing and safety purposes. As they come around from the left, once again get your cameras ready. Fantastic photo opportunity for the colourful Big Vixen.
Colour on, go.
The aircraft flying with their air brakes out. There's a small door at the base of the aeroplane towards the rear. This has to fly in 2025 and certainly over my last 4 years. Once again, a fantastic opportunity. Get your cameras ready. Point them to the right hand side. It's tornado time! 8 and 9, roll goes. Reds 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation, but watch for the colour change as Red 1 brings them down the line. Red 8 and 9 now join the rest of the formation. This will be your last opportunity to get that iconic picture of our world famous Diamond 9 before we go into the second half of the show. So once again in our Diamond 9 from the left, it's the 2025, the Red Arrows. As we go to the second half, it's a more dynamic half-jumping, jaw-dropping part of the show. We started the same way as last year because it was so popular. It is the 5-4 split. Now in the second half, we operate in 2 distinct sections. Off to your left-hand side, Reds 1 through 5, known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5. And off to the right, 6, 7, 8 and 9, known as Hannah, named after squad leader Ray Hannah, one of the first members of the Red Arrows. He's the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from the right for the colourful 5-4 cross. Go. Keep your eye on Enid to our right hand side. On the rest of Enid as Red 1 continues to bring them around to the left. Number 4, roll, go. The abort call is made as number 4 rolls around the smoke of Enid. Sat in behind Red 1 is Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Dustin Wales, known as Dusty. Dusty is in his second year on the team. He's originally from Zimbabwe. He's a former Typhoon pilot, having served on 11 Squadron. He's also a qualified flying instructor on the operation. Get your cameras ready, it's the Hannah break. Split. Closing speed of over 900 miles per hour as they perform the Hannah pass. shaft turning hard away from each other. Up to 6G, turning the boomerang into the cyclone. Look to your right hand side, you can see the nose line with the inverted V of Enid to perform the goose. Red 7 on the left. Get your cameras ready. Another fantastic photo opportunity you do not want to miss. The smoke comes on for the world famous Synchro Heart. Coming in from the top right, the speed heart is ready. Ready is Lieutenant Rich Walker. Rich is in his third and final year of the team, an extremely experienced pilot, having flown both the Harrier and the Typhoon, as well as being a qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II. As Red 8 completes the sphere, let's give the Synchro pair and Rate a massive round of applause for a wonderful heart in the skies of old Buckenham.
30 metres, 100 feet wingtip to wingtip, a second barrel roll in a manoeuvre simply called the double roll. Red 8 to 9, roll around the smoke of Enid in the corkscrew. Circus.
Smoking the red and the blue. They pass by 30 metres once again. The blue goes to red. The red goes to blue. Red 6 to our left, right hand side. Red 7 to our left hand side. Keeping an eye on Red 6 to miss them once again as they come round to the centre of the circus. The white and the blue is on as Red 1 performs a barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in the Serpent. The motto of the Red Arrows is a clap, which means excellent. That means every single member of the team, whether they've been on the team for 1 week or 4 to 5 years, is striving for excellence in everything that we do. And we like to think when we leave the Red Arrows, we leave the team in a little bit more of a better place than when we found it. Red 2, 3 at Red 1, an extremely hard formation to maintain. As I come around to the right, the smoke comes on in the Tango present.
My card, go.
Lead to our front left 45, keep looking at our newest manoeuvres in 2025. This is Chainsaw.
Red 6 to 9, inverted from the 3,
all the blood rushing to their head, converting and now roll the correct way up. Take that negative G to positive G. Now all the blood rushing from their head to their feet. With 2 and 3, roll goes. Red 2 and 3, roll to the outside. Clear goes. Red 4 and 5, roll to the outside.
One of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots in the master each year. This is the rollback. 9, red and blue comes on as 8 and 9 roll around the smoke trail of red 6. For the third and final newest manoeuvre of 2025, red 6, red 8, red 9 with red 7 hiding in the smoke of red 6 in the Tempest. Off to the right hand side, each aircraft will pull up to approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet. Enid. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatics team. It's the Red Arrows!